Hello, it's Travis Knowles. Interesting news. A week ago, I didn't believe like in any kind of Bigfoot or anything. What I've always said was, I don't believe in any animal that doesn't die or doesn't take a shit or doesn't, wipe up against a tree or anybody's never killed or anything. How could this animal exist? But I don't rule it out, because when you walk up in these mountains, you realize that anything can live up there, man. You can drop a tiger off in the middle of the woods and you're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see him. He's not gonna be around these houses and shit. He's definitely not gonna be sitting behind these desks and stuff, like these professors and stuff saying this animal doesn't exist. They could read books all day in Chicago, but Bigfoot doesn't live in fucking Chicago. Sasquatch doesn't live in Berkeley. You know what I mean? Sasquatch is in these fucking mountains, and those motherfuckers behind those desks and shit, they can't find Bigfoot. I'm gonna tell you that right now. These fucking pussies can be lucky to find anything, man. A fucking healthy meal in the city, that's for damn sure. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't believe. I was like, I'd have to see proof. I'd have to see proof myself. A picture's not going to do it. People are telling me, take a picture of the footprints and get some scat and get some... It's been done. Okay, it's been fucking done. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be the guy that, has the fucking video and, because I got video equipment. People know I make videos. I make films. I could do a motherfucking hoax. I could pull off a fucking hoax. But I'm going to tell you what I saw. Me and my friend were hiking on the 4th of July. We just decided out of nowhere, going to hike. So we know neither of us could have planted anything there. We didn't know we were hiking either. We just started taking trails. We hiked for about 45 minutes into the wilderness area. I'm not going to say where, because I don't want people fucking rednecks out trying to kill these animals. We're finding a bunch of big bear footprints, maybe that wide. Really nice, good bear footprints. I even found bigger ones the next day when my dad and I went back. And anyway, we kept walking, and then we found another place where there were some bear footprints, and then on top of the bear footprints, like they were there after the bears, was, the first one, my friend Jeffrey found, and he showed me. And then the first thing I did was I looked at it, and I drew it here, and he said, yep, that's it. I drew it as we both watched together, and we drew exactly what we saw. This was the perfect footprint. That was very perfect. We found 3 more small ones that was about 10 to 12 inches long. I'd say 11 inches long. And then we found one that was 2 inches longer than this. And this part of the foot right here, it had like a crease in the back. Like humans have like a crease kind of up here, and some animals, it had a crease like right here. And it was 18 inches long. It was 2 inches longer than this one. And the first thing I thought when I saw the footprint, I just looked at it for a second, and I rationalized for a few seconds, and then I was like, oh, Bigfoot's real? Cool, right on. And I pretty much accepted it, because I knew that there was always a possibility. Like I said, I have to see proof myself. And only an idiot would believe in Bigfoot without seeing proof, okay? So I'm not asking you to believe in Bigfoot. I'm asking you to go out in the fucking woods in the middle of fucking nowhere and keep walking and look around and look around and look around, Get off your desk, get off your computer. You're not going to find evidence for anything. I could take a picture of Bigfoot, 6x9 with the whole family, autographed, notarized, take a piece of shit with some berries in it that I saw, some fucking hair samples, a dead fucking Bigfoot, any of that. That's what it's going to take for most people to believe without seeing the evidence. But evidence is there. The bears were eating the berries. There was a lot of bear shit around with berries in it. These animals were after the bears. They came after the bears. The bear footprints were first. There was no other tracks coming in that humans could have made, unless they wiped up their tracks and we would have saw that. We would have saw evidence of that. They would have had to wipe up their tracks for miles. If they were dropped in a helicopter, the helicopter would have threw the sand everywhere, and there wouldn't have been any tracks at all. And why would somebody drop in a fucking helicopter in the middle of the woods on top of some bear tracks to put something there that somebody probably is not going to find, because there ain't people running around these woods, man. These fucking rednecks don't even walk around the woods. They're too fucking fat and florinated to do anything. And as far as you know, I always thought, well, why hadn't they captured an animal? But why hasn't anybody shot one? Can you shoot a fucking bipedal animal? Hunters are fucking people, man. You know, hunters are human beings. They're not just some, you know, gruesome out to kill everything, you know. Nah, man. If you see something walking on two legs, it's registered in your mind. You've always got that possibility that it could be human. It could be human. And you don't want to shoot it. You don't want to kill a human in a suit or anything, you know. Nobody does. Because it's hard to accept the fact what you see when you see something. I was experiencing a cognitive dissonance myself, and like, you know, it's 4 days later. My dog went down with us and smelled around. She's still under the bed, which brings with the smell. We walked past them. Once we saw him, we sit there and talked about him for a minute. We walked farther past him. We kept going, and then we turned around and came back. But when we got to that spot, when we came back, we noticed a metallic kind of irony, bloody kind of smell, you know, just real metallic. And we pretty much got the fuck out of there. My dad and I went back the next day, and as we started getting closer to the hill that we had to climb, you know, my dad didn't climb the hill because he's like 72, and we were already tired by the time we got there, because it was a pretty far walk. But on our way to that part, we heard some knocking noises, and then I was like, what the fuck, man, fucking knocking. And, you know, we found some big bear tracks. We found one that was, I mean, nice bear track. Perfect bear track. I've been looking at these bear tracks for years. I've been in these woods for years. I learned how to look at animal footprints and read animal footprints when I was a little kid. My dad would tell me, you know, that's a possum, that's a raccoon, that's a dog. And I knew, you know, I've been doing it. I'm 46. I've been, you know, hiking in the woods probably for 40 years, you know, since I was a little kid. You know, even before that, going squirrel hunting and stuff with my dad before then. My friend that first found the first track that was hiking with me, he's probably in his 30s and ex-Marine. He's been, you know, in the woods his whole life too. He's been walking around in the woods out here. He's never seen anything like it either. This is just my testimony. I'm telling you, I can't believe I'm making this video. But, I mean, it is kind of exciting. I don't want anybody to kill these animals. I don't want anybody believing in them. I hope you don't believe in fucking Bigfoot. I'm just documenting this because whenever they do discover the animal, you know, then people could come back and know that I saw this, and, you know, I just want to document it, you know, basically. I'm not fucking crazy. My mother had me tested, like Sheldon Cooper, you know. Let me see. Okay, then I went back the third day, on the 7th. Which was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I took the bike and I put this camera on the helmet like this, and man, I had to wear a jacket and cover up with a mesh and everything because the mosquitoes were so bad both days that I walked up there. I was going so fast though this time the mosquitoes didn't get to me, but I recorded a video. I haven't looked back through it, and I wasn't paying attention in front of me. I was just hauling ass on the bike and watching where I was going, and it was just really too bad on my hands, and I couldn't find the exact road that I was on before, and man, I kind of got lost and ended up on the wrong trail. And plus, man, I was fucking scared to be up there, man. I don't want to meet something that, you know, I don't want to see what makes a footprint this big or 2 inches longer than this. You know, I don't want to see that animal. You know, you know, it's kind of messed it up for me going in the woods too, because I mean, I like to go out in the woods, man. I like to go mess around and shit, and these local people think I'm crazy anyway, because I never carry a gun. I just carry my cameras and stuff, and I just want to go film something. Whatever I see, bears, you know, I've been trying to film a bear or a mountain lion or something, and just put them in music videos and stuff. If I get Sasquach tracks, you know, I'm gonna put it in my music videos and put it in movies and films and stuff, and just fucking artsy stuff. But you know, I don't care to report to the media. I don't care to report this to the fucking state, especially. As far as the Bigfoot Researchers Organization, nah. You know, if you know what it would take to find this animal and to actually get evidence, you know, which I always said, why didn't anybody get one? It's gonna take some fucking rednecks, a couple of rednecks that know how to eat motherfucking wood sorrel and bugs and shit, and they're gonna have to get camo and maybe a darting gun or something. If they want to capture one, you better hope you find one by themselves, because if you shoot one of them babies and the mama and daddy's around, you know, they're gonna have to follow them for days. You know, they're gonna have to crawl around like a fucking snake, tracking these animals and following them for days, and then try to dart one. And then they're gonna have to fucking call the helicopters in and fucking get this big motherfucker out of the woods. You know, and they just haven't did that yet, you know. And, you know, animals are elusive. You know, we just found out about another species of big ape in Africa, like last year in 2012. The Elvis monkey was discovered in Myanmar, you know, just a few years ago. You know, you tell people that there might be a new species here, because I've seen a new species of frog, at least one, that I couldn't identify. You know, a little red frog with like yellow spots on them. I've looked through frogs. Next time I'm going to get one in a little cage, and I'm going to name him the, you know, Occupy US, or you know, I'm going to name him something weird, the In the Fed frog or some shit. You know, that'd be, if I ever see another one, I know I'll scoop them up, you know, for science purposes. But it's going to take that, man. It's going to take some fucking rednecks out in the fucking woods, you know, tracking an animal for days and being quiet like a fucking snake, slithering through the fucking ticks and the fucking bugs. And it sounds gruesome, man. I wouldn't want to do it. I'm too old. My arthritis is too bad. I don't even want to go back up there, man. But if somebody wants to go see some evidence, or if somebody wants me to put them on their trail, they'll be 4 days late today, because it's the 8th, because I saw the tracks on the 4th. If they're migratory, they're not up there anymore. They're following the berries north towards Fayetteville area from here, because the berries ripen in the south, and then they go north, and they're just about done here, which means in Fayetteville they're probably getting good and nice and ripe right now. So if the bears, some of the bears migrate, I don't know if they're following the bears, but that's what it looked like to me. And they're definitely eating some fucking berries, because there's fucking berry shit everywhere. And you know, that's what it's going to take to actually, you know, I mean, it's been done now. It's been done. Like I said, I can give you a 6x9. I can give you all that shit, and it wouldn't prove to you or me or anyone. I wouldn't believe this fucking shit. You know, I saw the fucking track. Why did it have to be me? Why did it have to be me? I'm the one that filmed the Arkansas Chupacabra video, and it turned out to be a bald bear. And if you want to see some scary shit, go to Google right now and type in bald bear. And anyway, this is the like and the comment box, so you can put some comments, you can like on the video. I don't give a shit if you believe in fucking Bigfoot or not. I'm not here to make you believe in Bigfoot. I'm here because a week ago I was like, fucking Bigfoot, yeah, maybe, I don't know, but tens of thousands of eyewitnesses now, and pictures and videos. You know, 90% of them are fucking bullshit, but tens of thousands of witnesses. You know, 2 witnesses in any court will rule. So, you know, there's a lot of fucking evidence here. I'm not trying to make you believe in Bigfoot. You know, don't believe in Bigfoot. If you believe in Bigfoot, you're a dumb motherfucker unless you've seen some fucking proof. But if you want proof, call me. Call me. We'll go up in the mountains, man. Call me.